Guten Tag. Ich bin ein Berliner. Let me tell you what I see here today. Today here I see a great fight that is going to erupt on the weekend. Johnny has come to fight, as you can see, and I will say this for Manny Siaka. 20 years ago he said what he said, and he's been doing it ever since. He works very, very hard, and so we know that Johnny will be in great shape. Johnny fought Jamil McClain in getting ready for this in Cancun, and he did a great job on Jamil McClain. As you know, Jamil McClain did a great job on Sam Peter, and he ended up losing after knocking Sam Peter down 3 times. But I think the fight here, you got Nikolai on the other hand. He was ready to fight Shigeev, and as you know, Shigeev pulled out 3 or 4 times, and the last time it was one that we all went down to Tony Cardinelli and myself and Chris Minor. We went down and collectively we worked to lobby to get this as a championship fight rather than interim fight or whatever it would be if the Shigeev could have came back. Shigeev, as you know, could not come back in time, so we got the title vacated, and they are now fighting for the heavyweight championship. It's going to be a tremendous explosion here in Germany, and I want to extend an invitation to Chancellor Frau Merkel. I would like for her to come down and witness this fight. President Bush has sent word, you know, good luck to Johnny, and we hope for the guys to have a good show. But Frau Merkel, we did for the bill before she became Chancellor. We were lobbying for her to be the first woman to be Chancellor of Germany. And it came out. The bill came to my house, did 4 or 5 pages on it. And we had a great time. So we're in the Dutch land here now. And so our trainer, we got a little bitty trainer. You know, he used to be a big trainer, but now he's a little trainer. What is it, Alexander Zeman? Alexander Zeman. Alexander Zeman come out of Tokyo. Domo rakato kazumasu. He come out of Tokyo, and he's a kamikaze, you know, trainer. You know, he's ready, you know what I mean, to go. Kamikaze banzai. So he's got the big fellow there getting ready. So now, and Johnny, as you know, who can forget the memorable trilogy he had with a band of the real deal Holyfield. I mean, so, you know, whatever you say, good, bad, or indifferent, Johnny comes to fight. And now with the new trainer, with Manny Siaka, he has that rhythm that Manny teaches from Puerto Rico. Viva Puerto Rico. Viva Puerto Rico. Viva Puerto Rico. You know, so this is going to be a great show. In fact, I think it's going to be the best heavyweight fight out there. It certainly won't be like the Klitschko fight within Madison Square Garden. I can assure you that. And so it's going to be a fight that we ought to be proud of. So I want to thank the people of Germany, the press especially, and I want to be able to thank everyone that has helped us to achieve the purpose. Tony worked very, very hard at it, and as you know, he's not only a good lawyer, he's a good motivator and a good manager and advisor. So we were down in Argentina, and we just worked on, touched every base to make sure that Johnny got the opportunity to fight along with Nikolai Valuev. And so you're going to have a real fight here. I think that this is something that is quite exciting, and the thing that we are fighting now in the hall of Max Schmeling. Max Schmeling is one of the German greats. He was indeed a fabulous fighter, and he was a dedicated and committed guy who really worked out, and him and Joe Louis became very, very good friends. I will never forget Max Schmeling. You know, we were supposed to be here for his birthday, just at the time that he was his untimely expiration. And so it's a thing here that all of Germany can be proud. We have the history of Max Schmeling, and we're now fighting in a hall that is named after him. And you got Russia that's there, and so we want Vladimir Putin. We want to extend an invitation for him to come down to see Nikolai. So it's going to be like a UN affair here, you know what I mean, to bring Nikolai and Frau Merkel, you know what I mean, and the emissary from George Walker Bush, who is now moving on. And I think it's something, but to have these type of notables witnessing what's going to happen, they'll be watching if they can't be here. I think it's going to be super sensational. So I think the eyes and ears of the world will be on Germany, Berlin, Saturday night, when these two guys meet at the hall named after the great Maximilian. So any questions that you have, we want to be able to answer them. But I can tell you right now, you got a super sensational fight that's going to come up, and it's going to be an irresistible force against an immovable object. Something has got to give it will on Saturday night at the Maximilian Hall. So it's super, and it's going to be a great card. But this is going to be the fight of the year that's going to take place right here in Germany. So Berlin, get ready, and the rest of the world, you know, they get ready to witness what's happening here in Berlin. So we're very happy about that. First, all the German women are so beautiful, each liebe each. So it's pleasing to the eye, you know, as well as the ear, and to see the great fight that's going to take place here. Jawohl!
Also Don King kann man nur schnell übersetzen.
Valuev-Ruiz is here, you know, so you know this fight has a lot of importance because he's got a heavyweight title fight coming up in a few months. But he's here to scout this fight right now, Wilbur. He's here. He's glad to have an audience, and I want you to meet and greet Valuev because he wants to be able to try to unify the crown. And if his guys could win with Sam Peter, which will also be in Berlin, then he's here to scout John Ruiz and Nikolai Valuev. So it shows you the importance of this fight. The manager of Sam Peter is right here, flew in from New York to witness this fight.
Wir haben auch hier nach Don King unseren alten Freund Valuev-Ruiz, den Manager von Samuel Peter. Er wird sich den Kampf auch am Samstag anschauen. Steht ja immer noch